My name's Darlene and I have Parkinson's. I wasn't actually going to do a video today. I had well, my hair tells it all. I just had a day from just not doing anything. I would like to say I was resting, but truth is I was just being lazy. And I really didn't accomplish anything. It was my turn to make dinner, and I didn't even make dinner because I had leftover Subway sandwiches from last night, and we just all ate a leftover Subway sandwich. We ordered the footlongs, and we can't eat a footlong, so we each had a half of one, and there was still ones left. But anyway, I just was being lazy, and I don't like to be like that, but every once in a while you have a day, and I guess it was more than just being lazy. I kind of couldn't get myself inspired because I realized that I had damaged my sugar. And not a little bit of damage. I ran into a corner, and I kind of just went, I can't get out of this. So I kind of plowed through the corner, like I figured it was just going to turn the way I wanted it to, and it didn't. And Claudine was watching at the time, and she said, "Mom, your arm was caught on that little thing." And so I didn't do any damage to the house, thankfully, but I damaged my sugar. So now I have to, I said, I can take the two little arm pieces off and fill the little hole and cover it with new leather and put it back on. But temporarily, I'm going to probably put electrical tape or a leather patch on it. But I'll show you what I did. I'll turn you around and show you what I did. Okay, here we go. Isn't that terrible? Look at that. That whole little piece right in there. I feel sick to my stomach just even thinking about it. Anyway, I'm going to have to fix that. So I'm going to turn this back around so I'm talking to you again. Anyway, so I was feeling kind of like, woe is me. I don't like to have done something. So I said to Claudine, I need driving lessons because it drives differently than like the scooters or the buggies. These front wheels, they twist every which way. And like I said in the store, I was having trouble with my hard rights. Well, I have to be able to control this thing. And I want to be able to control it. So I just need some lessons. I need to go very slow and have her be in front of me rather than behind me. Because behind me, she can say, go straight. But I can push the lever straight and not go straight because my front wheels are twisted a different way. So I need her to be in front looking at my front wheels and telling me what to do. So we will do that maybe tomorrow or the next day. Tomorrow, very early, they're up and gone to the hospital because Bill's got his chemo tomorrow. So he'll be going to do that. So I don't think I'll even probably be up when they leave. They're going to be leaving very early, but that means they get home earlier. Hopefully the snow that is falling right now doesn't accumulate too much. It's supposed to stop around 11 o'clock tonight, I think. So it should be okay. But hopefully the roads are good and whatnot. She's going to pull the car into the garage so that it doesn't have to be dug out or anything. Anyway, I don't really have a lot to say because, like I said, I didn't do anything. So what can I say? I didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, I didn't do anything to the point of look at my hair. I didn't even, there's no sense in brushing because there was nothing to brush. But I didn't, wet it or shampoo it or do anything. So tomorrow I'm going to get presentable again and go from there. A new day starts and I will just pick myself up. And reminds me of a story I heard where they said I don't know, some politician person was talking to the masses, and it was a time of depression and recession and whatnot. And he said, we must pick ourselves up with our bootstraps. And somebody out in the audience said, please send the boots. It's like, reminded me of that because that's how I feel. Like, I feel like I need to just sort of pick myself up and dust myself off and say, it's not the end of the world. It's an arm of a chair and you're going to fix it and you'll be fine. So I just have to make myself believe that, and then I will go on with my life. I get fixated on things, and today that was my fixation, and I was mad at myself. I think I was mad at myself for having done it, or not seeing how to back away from the situation. Like, it reminded me of another thing. It's funny for such a little thing like this to remind me of so many things. But reminded me of a time when we were living in Bridgewater, Nova Scotia, and in the Superstore, Atlantic Superstore parking lot, they had where you returned your buggies all under these. The top was an awning or a metal thing, and then the open frames, and you put your buggies under there. So if it was in the weather, you were getting a dry buggy. Anyway, there was no buggies in there. I guess it was a busy day, or they were in the other carousels or whatever. And here comes this older gentleman driving his car, and he decided to park in there to protect his car, I guess, thinking it was a covered spot. I don't know how he ever thought that, but anyway, he got in, and he was too wide for the thing. And so the metal on the sides, as soon as he hit that, he should have known, oh, I'm too wide for this, and back up. But he didn't. He just thought, I'll have to drive straight through. So he drove straight through and completely destroyed the sides of his car. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was like, I just couldn't believe it. But anyway, some people, that's the way they are. And anyway, so every time I see that, I say, oh, look, they got a carport out in the parking lot. Anyway, that's enough chitter chatter for me. I will let you go for now. I'll say thank you for putting up with me. And tomorrow, maybe I'll be doing something a little more interesting, or maybe not, who knows. But I'm hoping that I'll be doing something more interesting, and I'll let you know what it is. Have a good day. Bye-bye.